Hi, everybody. I want to tell you about a great new tool that I have discovered to help me learn more about the things that actually motivate my teenagers. So, you probably know about learning styles, quizzes, career assessment tools, things like that. And they're usually multiple choice, of course. And do you like this or do you like this? Are you more like this? Do you like this? Well, this tool from TruSpark goes deeper than that, and I just can't tell you how helpful it's been. I'm going to tell you the key things that I found that were really great about this and why I found it really helpful. So lately, I had had some trouble with my youngest child, and I mean, quite frankly, I could have used it for my other kids too, but he just wasn't doing his work. He chose what he wanted to do. I mean, we gave him a selection of things to do high school work, and he just wasn't doing it, even though that's what he picked. And the topic was interesting to him, all of those things that we usually try to match kids up based on. And so like, well, what is going on here? Like, this is what you chose, and you like the topic. It meets certain needs that you have displayed in the past. So he took this assessment tool from TruSpark, and it revealed some things that I had not been aware of or hadn't really paid attention to that were really key in learning about, well, there's a serious mismatch here, even though the topic interests him. And some of the other learning style types of things were also a good match. Um, it revealed that he needed something that was more project based and that had helped him to bring his own ideas, not being given something to do and then having the satisfaction of finishing it, but more him having more setting his own goals and building something. He really thrived on building something. So this tool, which it it doesn't go to your interests. It's more about what is the thing that is your core motivation. What drives your teen to do what he does? And it uses the stories from his or her own life. So their best moments, the things that made them come alive that they've already done in their lives, the things that they remember as being that awesome moment when they just really felt alive. So uses those stories to help them uncover more about themselves and what drives them to do what they do, what drives them to choose certain things over other things. I like to think of, what I just said with my son in terms of, well, the topic interested him. He needed something more structured in presentation because sometimes he has trouble laying out the steps that he needs to take, but that wasn't enough. And this kind of a tool helps the teens and us parents to discover, well, what is that something else that will help them to really dig deeper and learn more? So I recommend taking a look at what TrueSpark has to offer. It's research based. It was originally developed for adults. Over the research has been done over 60 years. I mean, they have a substantial amount of information to help them develop this, and they have developed it for adults, and it was very effective in helping adults learn more about themselves and choose proper career goals, especially when changing careers and find out more about themselves. And now they've adapted it for teens so that teens can make better choices moving forward in terms of career, in terms of other things that they're involved with, and just better understand what drives them so that they can be in that flow state more and experience greater satisfaction in their lives. And a greater sense of fulfillment with what they're doing, because there are a lot of people out there doing things for their career that aren't satisfying, aren't fulfilling. They don't feel like they're doing their purpose. So this gets to the heart of how God made your child, what really drives them. And I think it would be a great tool, like it's been for me. I think it would be a great tool to explore, to see if it might help you better understand why your teen may not be doing their work, why your teen seems very unmotivated, why your teen may seem kind of lazy or just maybe even depressed. Might help them to get to the heart of that. So take a look.